Hello to all of the boys and girls. I have a little science experiment for you to try today. So if you have these items in your house, you can try to do the experiment with me, or if you don't, you can just watch the video and you can see what happens. So listen carefully because I'm going to tell you what we're going to need and what we're going to do. Back from the kitchen, and I have the items that we will need. So our experiment today is called Storm in a Glass, and we are going to need some shaving foam, some food colouring, any colour you like or any colour that you have. I have blue because that was what was in my kitchen today. We need a spoon and 2 glasses. So you're going to need a big glass for our experiment and a smaller glass to do some mixing. The next thing we need to do is fill up our glasses with water. So you can see I have filled each glass up about halfway. The next thing I'm going to do is take my shaving foam. I'm going to give it a good shake so it comes out, and I'm going to put it into my big glass like this. So you can see I have my shaving foam up to the top, and I can get my finger and I can just smooth my shaving foam out a little bit so it goes all the way around the rim of the glass. So our shaving foam is going to act like a cloud, and we're going to see how we can make a storm. The next thing I need to do is put a couple of drops of my food colouring into my smaller glass of water. I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to mix them around. Just a few little drops should do the trick. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to stir it around. Now we need to be very, very careful with the food colouring and make sure our sleeves are rolled up and that we don't get it on any of our clothes. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to slowly drop some food colouring in, and I can see some of it coming down the bottom. Now, if our shaving foam is acting as a cloud, that means that it can only take so much water before it all comes through, just like the clouds do when it's raining outside. So our clouds soak up all the water from the atmosphere, and when the cloud gets too heavy, it opens up, and that's how it starts to rain. So let's pour some more water in now. You can see all the water up the very top of my shaving foam, and look at it opening up and coming out. That is so cool. I'm going to try some more. I'm going to pour some more in. This time I'm going to put a lot in and see what happens. And you can see my storm coming through the glass. So that's like our rain coming out of a cloud. Let's try it with some less water and more shaving foam and see if we can make it drizzle. Right, I've emptied out my glass to try a different one, but if you have another glass you could use that, or you can empty it. So as you can see from my glass, I've put in a little less water, and this time I'm going to put in more shaving cream to see what happens. So this time I'm going to fill my glass right up with more shaving foam, and again I'm going to take my finger and just smooth it all out so it's right around the glass. If you look at my glass closely, you can see that this time I put in much less water and I put in a lot more shaving foam. I have my food colouring here, and I'm going to mix it in again and I'm going to see what happens.